So I'm changing the PCV valve. I had to take this bolt off. I think this one, and for sure this one at the bottom, and there's one over here in the bracket. So once I do that, that valve should be right behind it. But let's just clean inside this throttle. I already sprayed it down to clean it. It's already clean now, so I ain't worried about that. But let me see. PCV valve. 2010 Hyundai Sonata V6 3.3 liter. Once I get the air intake off, I'll start back recording. And I got my manager right here with me, supervisor. Inside of that throttle body was dirty. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I mean, obviously it's shining right now. Look at everything else, dirty. Look at that, clean. All right, like I said, I already cleaned it. I found a sock in the back of the car, and I got some of that spray. You just spray it in there a little bit, get it a little damp. The throttle body's cleaner, and then just use a nice sock and clean it up some. Bet. So let me see. Yeah, right here. That's the PCV valve. That's a rubber. That's a rubber tube. Basically, I don't feel like chancing ripping that rubber tube because it seemed like it's real stuck on there. So I'm gonna just get the, I think this 14 to do. Get this 14. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna just try to, something like that. And I'm gonna try to work it out with the tube still on there. I already disconnected the tube at the top. Hold on, let me zoom out some. I already disconnected that tube at the top, so I'm planning on just taking the whole thing out with it. Yeah, that's my goal. So I'll check right back in a second. All right, so with a little bit of work, so the PCV valve is right here. Like I said, you really don't have that much space to work with. So I decided to take the whole hose out, and then I'm gonna work it out from there. But to give y'all an idea, that's kind of how it's gonna go back in. I seen another video, somebody asked why did they thread this extra long. I have no idea, but he has worked on his Nissan or his Hyundai, so I believe mine is gonna work on mine. Basically, all I'm doing is working a flathead right up, right up against it real close. Not too rough, don't apply too much pressure. Slide you a flathead right in between that space, and just turn the flathead left and right, and keep working your way around. And you will slowly start seeing the PCV valve work itself right up out of there. And then once you're done, just insert the new PCV valve right inside of this hose. That's all. So let me keep working this one out. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Out with the old, in with the new. So let me see if I can show y'all. That's that hole. It goes back in there, so you want to put this piece inside the engine block, and then this hole sticks outward. So let me do that, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like. So I got my ratchet. Let me see if I can get y'all a good view. I got the ratchet on top of it. I don't know if I think y'all understand what y'all looking at. It's right there. The silver is the ratchet. The black is the PCV valve. Once I start cranking, maybe you guys will get better. Let me see. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Just tightening it up nice and easy. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Don't over torque it. Whew. But I just wanted to show y'all exactly what it looks like. I got my ratchet with an extension that's leading all the way over there, but pretty solid setup for the most part. I gotta clean the back of this throttle body, y'all. Let's see if y'all can get a. See, it's kind of dirty in there, so before I tighten everything back up, I'm gonna clean in the inside of the throttle body before I put it back together. But all in all, the PCV valve needed to be replaced, and I need to open up both the front and the rear valve covers and change both of all the spark plugs and my sealants or gaskets, whatever you want to call them. This car has a crazy oil leak, so I got to get that problem situated. But I already put a brand new alternator in, and as y'all can see, I sprayed some. I think all of these Nissans from every Nissan. Why I keep calling Nissan? It's Hyundai. All of these Hyundais have the same issue where they leak oil all down here. And can y'all see my gaskets or sealants, whatever you want to call it? The gaskets coming out. So I need to open this up, do some surgery. It's the back. Need to open that one up as well and change them out. And I should be good to go. This is a good car. I do got a 2021 right there, but this is my baby. But let's see, let's get it back going, y'all. I'm gonna torque it down just a tiny bit more, and then we're gonna call it even. Keep y'all in the loop. You're gonna need your extension bar and a 15mm socket. And use the big ratchet. Don't use those smaller. I mean, I can't tell you what to use, but this makes it, I don't know, it makes you feel like you're gonna snap something. You're gonna snap it off. So if I was you, I would just use the bigger one. Yeah, get you a bigger one and use it. Use the big boy ratchet. No, I think that's what I was looking for. Yeah, just don't use the little ones. Don't use the little ones. Just use you a bigger ratchet with what I said that was, a 15mm socket. Nope, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy that is not paying another grown man to do something that I can come outside and do myself. Yep. Handy dandy sock. Yeah. Oh, you need a little bit more. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. As good as it's gonna get. Yep. restart it so it can hold it up. Damn sock. I went on YouTube, a lot of people said when they was putting this bottom screw back in, they dropped it. I don't think I'm gonna drop it. No, sir. Nope. Did not drop it. That's good shit. Tighten it up all the way. Just snug it up slightly. Don't go crazy and torque it all the way down. Not yet, at least. Ooh. There we go. Nice and snug. I think this is a 1/2-inch socket. Yep. Get you a nice bite. Oh yeah, that's good. Now you can come back and torque all these down. Try to do a little star pattern. Yep. Yep, there you go. That's that. That's that, folks. Now, start. Damn, I do want to clean this box out, but I don't feel like lifting it up. So, we're not going to do it today. I'm going to put this filter back in. Drop that filter back in. Grab my tools. Flashlight. What else? Oh, that. Hello, kids. All right, everything put back together. I'll start my real project another day, changing all those sealants.